様の全身の感覚は俺の手の中。
Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the news, and I do want to talk a little bit about everything that's going on with BBS, as well as I guess myself. Yeah, so my girlfriend got a name for the kitten. We're gonna go with Rivali. So for those that are still sending us baby names, yeah, that's gonna be the name of the cat. KLab management, in response to inactive play strikes against players, since they were doing that indiscriminately, regardless if you played or got disconnected, you were being penalized. So they actually removed all the abilities of them giving us the errors, which is good, because if you want to play with your friends and then you queue up and then you don't even get paired up with friends, it kind of sucked. Also, KLab not only scammed us, but KLab got scammed, bro. Yo, these girls literally 50% of their stream was them on the home menu. Like, they were literally just looking at the characters on their team one, and then they spent a good 20% of an hour. What is 20% of an hour? They spent like 20% of the time choosing a 6-star, and then they did 3 co-op lobbies, and that's, I want to know how much KLab paid for that, because they got scammed, bro. Mori and Kiara played for an hour. They still haven't logged in since they did their promotional stream, which is fair. Like, honestly, if like Raid Shadow Legends paid me for like an hour to do a stream, I don't know if I'd log back in like soon after, unless they were willing to pay me again. So maybe if KLab pays them again, they'll do another bad job showcasing the game. Brave Souls X Hololive project collaboration. Yo, KLab got I don't know, man. Yo, they got their bag and dipped, bro. Hopes and dreams have been shattered today. Also, an update on the lawsuit. The person unfortunately will not be able to go through with the lawsuit on KLab because he doesn't have enough concrete evidence or proof of wrongdoing, so there's nothing he can do for the lawyer. There's nothing for the lawyer to file. Also, he doesn't have enough people for his class action lawsuit. Now, talking about KLab scamming their players, Tapjoy compensation. Now, Tapjoy has always been a little iffy when it comes to the community, and KLab did say that we were going to be able to get a 50% bonus to the Tapjoy offers from May 27th to May 31st, or something along those lines. I did contact Tapjoy, and one thing to note is that even though KLab has kept silent on the Tapjoy issue, and that is a relatively big thing. Like, people had to spend money to summon or whatever in order to make up for the fact that they didn't get the extra orbs for playing the games and stuff. But I do want to talk about this that was in the news. So, if you can't read this, present apologize message Tapjoy 2021-06 Tapjoy issue compensation. This is actually in the game files. Now, what bugs me about this, and I understand that people are like, yo, Spite, why are you complaining? Why don't you quit? Like, this and that, that's stupid. Like, I did post this. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave them a 1-star review, and that's because I had access to this. So I find it really scummy that they not only know that they owe us orbs, but they actually are going out of their way to not even bother bringing it up, because this update has never gone live. Like, this apology has never gone live, and it's the same thing with the Uryu compensation either. They literally just swept it under the rug and still have not said anything about it. So they scammed us with the Uryu banner, they scammed us with the Tapjoy issue compensation, which they still haven't even released, which I really find that really unethical, but I mean, it is what it is. And not just that, they also scammed my boy Puzzle-Headed Chicken, bro, Puzzle-Headed Chef, with a potential lawsuit against KLab. Oh no. And I'm like, offer 50% extra orders for purchases with Tapjoy, and I still have no compensation for that. And still have no compensated. Oh, oops. I think I was let's just say I was down with a bad fever. Still have not been compensated for failing to honor that. For failing to honor that. Anyways, they owe me like 2,000 orbs, bro. It'd be one thing if it was like maybe like 20 orbs, I wouldn't really care, but like they owe me 2,000, bro. Like, they owe me 2,000. Let me click here, click here, click here. Oh, click here. Here. What the hell? Who the hell is? This is so silly. I hate. There we go. Like, bro, they owe me 2,000 orbs, bro. I bought all the Olay offers, and I bought them multiple times too, so that way I can get some more orbs. Anyways, they owe me a lot of orbs. Either way, I do want to talk about 6th anniversary. Now, 6th anniversary is probably going to be an easy skip. Well, this is the new banner that's about to come out, Ulquiorra, Full Hollow Ichigo, Byakuya. Still not sure on who actually is going to be on the banner. We also have the next Inheritance Trials, which is going to be the enemies being Soul Reapers, so keep that in mind. The enemy resistance is going to be poison is going to be poison again. So I think it's safe to assume that no, Soul Reaper, poison. What was the Soul Reapers? I don't remember. I remember poison was for Hollow Week. So Soul Reaper enemies for Inheritance Trial is already coming back before the Hollow rerun, so that's definitely one thing to note. That's going to be pretty nice because that means that Daddy Ichigo is going to slap the literal hell out of everything. Extreme Co-op is coming out soon, power boosted, so make sure to get your 5th anniversary Ichigos ready. Now, talking about Anniversary has historically been one of the worst banners of all time. 5th anniversary was probably one of the worst banners. You literally had the worst character Yumichika, Retsu, literally the worst characters of 2020, of 2019 was in the frickin' this banner, and that sucked. You also had Aizen, Christmas Soifon, DR Shinji, Ishin, like literally Ishin doesn't even have Frenzy, bro. This dude has Berserker 30, Bruiser 50, normal attack damage 25. You'd be like, well, I guess he's a NAD character, but like, 5th anniversary was like literally the worst banner. So be very careful about the orbs that you use now, and be careful about the orbs that you plan to spend on anniversary. If you really want the characters from anniversary, I would actually highly recommend you guys wait for the poll selection banner. The original poll selection banner in 2019 was pretty doo-doo, like it was pretty caca, but I mean, at the very least, you still had the 4th anniversary characters. However, the poll selection 2020 was one of the best value banners in the entire game, and I'm hoping that KLab will continue this trend because honestly, this was probably the easiest money I've ever spent. Like I had zero problems spending money on this banner. You had the 5th anniversary characters, you had all the Link Slot Potion units except for Momo, who was recently released, and Kenpachi, who was a Camp Your Own World collab, quote-unquote, character, right? You had Spirit Society, Byakuya, Nell was okay, but she was voted in, so I mean, it is what it is. Ulquiorra was pretty good, but then you had Apache, Swimsuit Nemu, Desert Society Yoruichi, and you had Oriental Society Nell. These characters, this banner alone was like really, really good, and then on top of that, the 5th anniversary characters ended up coming out on an individual banner, which is this the banner? Yeah. So Byakuya came out with the greatest character of all time, Magoro, 4th anniversary Mugetsu, Hanataro, and Rukia. And if you wanted 5th anniversary Ichigo instead, damn, why was he featured there? Let me do this. 5th. That should show up the Ichigo. There it is, Brave Selection Round 1. And this had Full Hollow Ichigo, Shusuke, Trash, and then Mayuri. One thing to note though is that these banners served as individual banners with higher rates for the 5th anniversary characters. So no matter what comes out for 6th anniversary, you're historically better off just waiting until these characters eventually come back. And even though I do recommend doing like the 6 steps, do not go past 6 steps. I think I did 10,000 orbs for Byakuya, and I think it cost me about 3,500 orbs for my first Ichigo. So if you have a crap ton of orbs to like waste, you're more than welcome to, but realistically speaking, I think this time around I'm probably just gonna do 6 steps and then call it a day, and then I'm just gonna wait for the poll selection banner because the poll selection banner was just actually really good. But that's pretty much all I really want to talk about. There are a bunch of stuff that's going on with the community. We talked about the the update on the lawsuit, talked about the Tapjoy scandal, we talked about the Hololive girls, we talked about the new banner that's coming out. This is going to be an easy skip. And Brave Souls pack, who cares? We would like to take this opportunity to apologize for all the issues with the arena. That's fine. More compensation, and yeah, I mean I guess that's everything. Damn. Oh, okay. I guess I will leave it at that. You guys grind, catch up, him, stay blessed. Y'all have a great night, and let me know how you guys are liking arena. For those that are buckling down and actually playing it, I know that there's a lot of disconnection issues and stuff like that. Like, trust me, I definitely had my fair share of my issues, but for the most part, playing with friends and stuff like that, I do actually enjoy playing the game mode. Though I am hoping that we do I'm hoping that they just fix it, because I really dislike the way that I really just hate all the disconnection issues. So here's hoping that KLab actually fixes it. And then I also did I also gave them a 1-star review for the Tapjoy stuff. I'll change it if they address it and give us our compensation. If not, honestly, they can take this 1-star review and shove it up there.